take it off in the top of the map here, we've got China and Brits from Optimus and Mack, and we've got India and Aussie spawning in the bottom of the map. What do you guys think is going to be the play in this matchup?
Well, it's pretty obvious. If someone wants to rush, it could be Prinz and Sambu. Yeah, I don't know. The Brit can make a big use of the starting crates with buying some wood with the gold, take a early TP and maybe go for a Virginia company. I love to do that as a Brit. So it can be super strong if they can hold, and also to defend it's quite good on this map because you just need to do 2 walls. It's natural walls already, and you just need to add a bit, and you have plenty of resource to defend. So I would try to defend as the Britain and China team.
Yeah. They don't seem the China and Brit team don't seem to be greedy. They don't build TPs, so they are ready to defend, I guess, with a good economy behind it. So we will see if the South team, as I want to call it, but Prinz and Toni team will just take the map with the Agra, or if they will add some pressure in early H2.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree, guys. And I feel like, do you reckon the Buffalo is going to be really important for Brits as well? I'm taking that early on.
I see they all, like most of the Buffaloes are in the center, and they took all of them already. So they really rushed the center. That's the thing. If you take an early TP, you kind of leave empty the center, and you give the Buffaloes to the others. So they all made the same choice. And there is a big wood treasure next to the Agra. That will be nice. It's also on this map, you need to be careful when you place the Agra, because it's most of the time they are like super strong guardian of the treasures next to the Agra, and the opponent team can make you Agra fire this treasure, and it will lose some HP and stuff. So this is a fine placement for the Agra. I like it.
Yeah. So I don't think they want to hard rush with such a placement. So maybe they are hoping for Aztec to boom with Warrior Priest. We will see.
More
we
map
can see
control,
that. That Optimus went directly for the market early, and the 200 gold he sold it for wood. He bought wood with it, of course. Indian, they decided not to use those 200 gold. He's taking it right now. And yeah, the treasure, the nice treasure I was talking about is free for the team India and Aztec. That will be nice for them. We can take a look at the deck. I don't see what you're sharing with your screen, but I will try to tell you.
It's okay. I'll actually do that because there's no reason about it.
So no Virginia company for the Brits, but it's. Oh yeah, we could watch your screen. I don't know. Okay.
It's okay.
No Virginia company for the Brits means they kind of expect a rush, and they want to be ready for it. I don't know if they scouted the FB, probably.
They've also got 10 Jaegers. Look at that. I rarely see 10 Jaegers in there.
I really like the 10 Jaegers as Brits. And
provides much needed anti-infantry.
Outpost in base. So they are not. They didn't scout any FB, and they know what to expect. Actually, apparently.
Yeah, look at that.
Super defensive. I'm surprised they didn't try to wall at all. That's what we can see with Decan. Like people, I remember on last version of Age of Empire, some people loved to play Decan. They were like pros of this map, and it was always some walls in those very choky points as a defender team. So they didn't go for that. We'll see what they will do with that. I'm quite surprised they don't scout the center right
now. Maybe they just want to play it safe while Mack go for H3. Or No, actually, he's chopping a lot of wood, so maybe.
So Brits is going for Cav, obviously, but he has a deck with a good mask switch that is possible. Yeah, what is their plan? What do you think, No?
Mm,
No FF from neither player, apparently.
mm,
Okay,
Seems
so
like Toni and Prinz are going to put pressure soon with
yeah,
Tipoy and Coyote.
it's a full Seaboy mess.
What time are you currently? I think I am a bit behind you, but
Oh, I'm 5:05.
okay, I am 20 seconds behind. So
Okay.
don't know why it's going slow.
Did we want to both
We'll try to.
pause just for 5 seconds while he continues?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
I think his comp is a bit slower than mine. You can see your screen, or maybe we both watch your screen.
Up to you. Looks like a village might go down as well early on though.
I'm ahead of. Oh, maybe I will watch that.
Whatever's easiest for you guys, it's okay. But it looks like a village is going to go down early on, and that's like 180 wood there, and it's going to then house Mack. Won't be able to get another shipment in. Oh no, he's got enough. He's got enough on the back line.
I think I know what's happening. I have a super fast computer and it just doesn't
It's
lag
just
as
blitzing
much
ahead
as-
of everything. No, it's okay. A few seconds, it shouldn't really matter. Cardo's going to charge onto the Chuko Nu there, guys. I'm using the elephants to body block as well.
Yeah, the Shukonu might be clean. Right.
Look at this. The elephants are literally forcing back the Chuko Nu right inside their base.
Yeah.
They're so far from the Seaboy.
So there are 9 pack mine from China going to have to go out from the TC soon. But they don't have a lot versus infantry, and at the moment, actually, yeah, going to be tough.
They're just going to be picked off straight away.
Yeah, is getting caught. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the strats of Optimus and Gib because they cannot fight together. Like if they had done those walls and scout the FB, they could like fight together more. They decided to fight in their own base, which is good for the Minutemen and stuff. But this reminds me a bit of last game, the last one of
Yeah.
Kaiser Klein and Naito.
Exactly. It's the exact same game all over again. Absolutely getting split up at the moment.
Okay. Optimus is trying to raid a little bit with some hussars, but it's getting countered nicely
It's
in the south.
Ah, yeah.
But Optimus didn't boom a lot with Brit. He went pretty all in, so they forced Brit to make a lot of units and don't boom too much.
Yeah, he has only 6 houses, the Brits, so
Yeah.
he had to mass. But it looks like they could hold the rush.
Yeah, if they can clean up those masses.
Look at the Cav mass, guys. That's absolutely just charging right onto
Yeah.
the base.
I'm very surprised about this stable placement also, aren't you guys? Like, what's the point to put it like in the very far close to the border of the map? Like,
Maybe
super long
line of
to
sight,
go help.
but yeah, I agree. It's a bit weird.
No. You just put a house there or mark it, but not the stable. Or not to scout the cav by the opponent, but I don't see the reason.
Yeah, the big fight is happening next to the blockhouse. So they charged with a lot of cav because Gib had its shipment, and Optimus had a lot of hussars, but they didn't have a lot of infantry to clean the sepoys. But I guess it went well for them anyway. But they have to go back now because of pikeman.
I reckon that was just
Another
such a
raid.
great part for Prinz.
So
Another raid is happening in Prinz base, and that will.
now we can maybe try to compare echo for everyone and the situation for each team. Because the Prinz and Toni have all the map for them. So
Yeah.
echo-wise, they are really fine. I think Prinz and Toni did a lot of damage with the rush. Plus they have the map control, but Optimus is reacting with some nice raids, so he's trying to get them back in the game.
So they pretty much have the same amount of builds as a team, but one team has the map, so that looks good for team Prinz and Toni. Yeah, you can leave the center for a while on this map, but
Yeah.
timing where you need to contest this center. If you let the center the whole game on the can, it's so many resources here, so you cannot win at some point here. Middle game you need to win it, and that's what they're doing apparently. They will be aggressive in the center and try to contest it.
Okay, I think Optimus and Gib are trying to mass a lot of units to push the position currently.
Looks like they'll push out and they're going to try and take mid-map. They're like kind of on a time array.
Yeah. So they are not trying to age. They want to push this base and then to push the food of Prinz, Prinz is collecting food very on the middle of the map. So if they can deny this with a nice push.
There are 4 Jaguars in Prinz base apparently, but maybe waiting for some more raids, or maybe he forgot about them.
Imagine if those Jags were on the right on those vills that were gathering hunts over there.
It's a lot of anti-cav on the ground. I would, yeah, the Musk switch is needed. Yeah, and he's doing double racks Musk.
Okay, so
That's very good. We can see now. I can see how a good caster you are, Josh. Trying to cast. It's the first time I cast, and it's so hard to tell what's happening everywhere. So
You guys are doing great. Keep it up. I honestly just literally just talk about, just say what's happening. That's literally all I do. I'm like, oh, now some Seaboy are running into some Chuko. No, damn.
yeah, the Jaguar will be useful now because
exactly.
trying to catch them, right? Oh no, we missed them.
Oh, barely.
that's a big mass of Sepoy. I don't know if they can fight it actually.
Well, the Shukonu mass is also something. And yeah, the mix of units from China and Brits, I like it better. Like the Shukonu counter the Sepoys, and the Musk they protect the Shukonu. And since there is not enough coyotes from Aztecs, yeah, it's a better combo, definitely. And India is the only one having a mass.
Okay, I'm behind 30 seconds from you.
Yeah, you need to catch up. I don't know.
Yeah. Next game I will just watch the Discord of Joshua, I guess.
But you can do it now, no?
Yeah, I will.
Do you reckon Optimus and Mack are in like a commanding position right now?
Yeah, definitely. definitely. They had a lead. So what could the other team do now? I don't know Aztecs so much.
Brit is gonna expand with his wheels on the map, so you can try to force him to hide.
The rush didn't hurt them so much, and
Yeah.
now we can see the Brits, the economy, really. So what can happen is that Brit have many wheels, but doesn't have so much map control. So if Prinz and Toni can just pressure the wheels, pressure the eco, then the Brits cannot, like, even if he has have a so strong economy, if he cannot gather resources, that could stay like even game. If they leave the map to them, then it will be GG, definitely. So it will be, yeah, he needs to do coyotes and raid with them everywhere. That's their only chance, I would say. While India is trying to defend the FB. And he's doing well, like, it will be hard to go against Stupenu and Musk. He might have to make some Gurkha in his mess. Yeah, it's so many maps. He needs to do some Gurkha. Let's see if he does. No, he doesn't. He's doing so hard. He's doing Cav. I'm not sure it's a good idea. Maybe to raid, yeah, but for this fight, the Cav will not help so much. And we can see that Aztec is doing this, what I was saying, like, the food is on the right and he needs to not let the Brit taking this food. And the Brit is mainly on berries. That's not what he wants. It's okay, but it's gathering so much slower than Hans. So it's still pretty close, as long as they don't have the map control.
Yeah, they have a win condition.
Exactly, nice. I love the terminology. Win condition, it's great. Did you guys see the line of sight before? He barely missed the berries.
Oh yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very exposed bills, actually. That would hurt. Yeah, and I love, like, the left side of the map. It's very easy to wall, and like what I like to do is what yellow just did. One wall just above the path to the left, and if the best thing would be like to wall all the way to the north on the left side of the corner, the path in the north, and then it gives you the whole resources. It's super easy to wall it.
Yeah.
It gives you all the resources and the trade routes. That's super strong. That would have been super, and we can see that green is trying to take this. But the small wall on the left from yellow is super strong.
But as you were saying, a wall on the path to the river is strong too, because it gives you a lot of knowledge of what is going on, and on if the opponent want to expand on the left. So it's giving a lot of information, even if it's easy to siege down. Okay, so maybe Josh, we can show a little bit of the villager, of the number of villagers for every.
It looks like Prinz and Soms are both on 41, and Brits is on 60, and China's on 38.
China.
I also really agree with you about that wall as well, getting information. It's a really good observation. Fight being forced over here though.
Yeah, the north team needs to have some resources, so they take some on the left. They try to take some on the left. Oh, he's getting raided actually, and needs to contest those on the right if they cannot take the middle. So yeah, that's why they're pushing here, and now they need to build there, maybe wall or do some barracks.
Yeah, they just have so much more stuff currently.
Yeah, but I'm super like both teams are A3 now, and and the others are yeah, India is aging too, but Aztec is nowhere near them. Aging. Yeah, he's macroing to age soon, but he's really behind. And yeah, they don't have the mass. Like, he might lose his base. Do they have something to counter? Some mace to counter the mass? Will it be enough? I don't know. But green needs to follow range.
Yeah.
He needs to go. Stay together. If they stay together, then don't lose this mass. It will be over. What is green doing?
He's just protecting the army of orange by staying close. I like it.
And they try to trade base, like India is going to China base. That's interesting. That's sometimes a way to respond, but it looks like China will be able to hold and Aztecs will not.
So it was a good way to push by the side from orange and green, because they didn't have to siege the agora and the barracks. They would have lost a lot of units there. Instead, they just pushed the resources and the infrastructure in the buildings. It was a good thing.
It looks like since they held the rush, they were leading the game. Optimus and big raid. Like China is losing many builds also. Actually, as Prinz has more builds than who is that? Gib? Mack is Gib? I'm always confused. Why do
Gib is Mack, yeah.
Yeah. Why do players change their names?
Yeah.
Playing tournaments, it makes sense.
It's a frustration we all have.
For the viewers, yeah.
For the viewers.
Horrible.
But yeah, okay. So Gib lost many builds, so that's
okay.
not doable if they can hold. But they don't. They just don't have the mass. They cannot stop the fireball in their base. So even with more builds, the game will probably end soon. Yeah. It will end.
But it was still a good, the good reaction to push the green base with the yellow army, I guess, because they didn't have the unit to clean the.
Yeah.
They were too much behind. They could have, if they. Yeah. So it was a nice game. To go very heavy on units very early, but then there is we can see there is a second remass from Optimus and Mack, and they kind of surprised Sumpu and Prinz on this remass, around 10:35. Maybe Prinz and Toni were expecting China was edging up, so they didn't mass enough of units. And the push did a lot of damage because they destroyed Aztecs buildings, so Aztecs couldn't mass. He had to back his villagers, so they got a lot of. To me, the game decided here.
Yeah, it's so long H2. Like everybody committed to H2 because they wanted to hold the center, and the other team had to hold the rush, and they did it well. Like if one of them decided to go H3 a bit sooner, then it would have been different. it was a very good decision to stay H2 from
Optimus
Optimus
and Gib.
and Gib.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think we'll get into game 2 now, so I'll quickly just exit out and get that started. So we'll just pause
I
at 0
think we have
seconds.
it. So. Okay.
I will keep watching the Discord because
Yeah, I'm also delayed. Like I'm faster than, but I have to pause sometimes, and it's fine.
Okay. Work
So
that
game 2 is on Baja California.
up. Should be. Let me
If
have a
I'm
look.
not mistaken. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, I'll just pause it here and do some predictions and housekeeping stuff, and then we should be right to get into it.
So before the start of the best of 5, I was expecting Optimus and Gib to win the best of 5. I think they are very good, and maybe they can beat Toni and Prinz. So we will see if it's close every game like the previous one. So what could be the strategies on this map?
Yeah, this map offers multiple strategies. It's very interesting. It's very hard to expect what the other team will do.
Yeah, you have to scoot a lot on this map because TC are very far from each other for the allies. So you can expect a big rush from each team.
Yeah, you cannot do like do a strategy from the beginning. You can have a strategy in head from the beginning and just apply it for 10 minutes and then decide what you will do, because you really you really have to scout what that's what you wanted to say. I think you really have to scout what the other do and then react to that. So it needs a lot of APM, a lot of games knowledge, and
a lot of experience too. I guess
you need to scout the coast. It's a very long coast. It's very easy to do a sneaky dock. You can rush super hard and the rush can be deadly. If you go all in water, it's very hard because you don't have many trees around the TC. So yeah, it's super hard. You need to really scout what the other do and just maybe change your plane while the game is on.
Rushing is effective on this map too, so everything is possible. Yeah.
Definitely.
So whenever we can start.
We're ready to go as soon as you guys are ready. 3, 2, 1.
Good. So it's I will say Iroquois. What's the new name of
Iroquois? Odosane.
Hodosane. It's always Iroquois.
So apparently they might, like, as we see the Civs, it might be Prinz and Toni that are the rushing team. What would be very strong is to just put the base in between the opponents, as we could see with Kinesi's game last round, I think.
Versus Robot and Age of Killer, if I recall.
Last game of Maito and Kaiser Klein, that was super strong because you always fight 2 versus 1. So they might do that, and they will need to be super careful about that. Optimus and Gib. What do you think Optimus and Gib will do? It's weird Civs pick, no? For like, it's not super water.
I don't really like Optimus and Gib Civs because their only plan is to boom with Sweden, I guess, and red with French early. While Russia and Aero can boom water, can rush, so Optimus and Gib will have a lot of things to do, as we were talking about earlier. They will have to scoot everything Russia and Aero are doing. So easier game for Prinz and Toni, I would say.
Yeah, you just decide, like Prinz and Toni can decide either to boom or rush, and the other will have to adapt, and that's super hard on this map. Definitely.
Yeah. But with Russia, you could boom really hard on water, but he has a rushing deck.
He
so I
doesn't
guess
have Russia doesn't have a water deck at all.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
really like that because it gives the answer to the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
That Russia
Even if you don't plan to play water, just have some water card.
Oh, and French, what happened with that? It still didn't pick his card.
Yeah, it still
Yeah,
hasn't selected.
we are kind of late now.
Whoa, he forgot to send the 3 Coureurs des Bois. That's super weird. Ah, now
He will.
very late. Yeah, he had
Yeah,
to-
very late. Yeah. I think he thought he already sent them, but
Yeah, with the stress in the tournaments, sometimes you do this kind of mistakes.
so last game, if I recall, Mack and Optimus were rushed on this matchup, and they played with X crossbow and pike for the Sweden player, and stayed H2 very long, exactly like the previous games. They stayed H2, they masked with crossbow and pike, and they pushed their opponent. So maybe we will see if they do the same, if they want to push Russia base in H2.
Let's see. Oh, 130 wood in the middle. That will be nice. Or probably will be for the Russian Aero team.
Okay, so have we already some builds going forward for Russia? Yeah, we can see them.
Yeah, we do have 2 wheels going forward for Russia. So it will be a rush.
Yeah.
We didn't scout the area between the 2 bases,
So they can choose to. Yeah, go on. So,
no. So maybe the FB will be in the center, which is also quite good because it's good again to see what's happening. It's not many paths. There are other paths that are easy to wall also, but it's not as good as going in between the 2 opponents. Oh, and maybe I'm a bit ahead. I will pause. But
3 minutes 50 we are.
yeah, I can see. So yeah, we can see that Iroquois, where he put his base, gives us the answer to this very strong rush in between the 2 bases.
I
And
think that's a good strategy on this map.
That will be a pain to defend that.
Yeah.
It's right next to the torps. That will give. So like they cannot defend those 3
Yeah.
torps.
I think Joshua, we can switch on Optimus perspective because
Of course.
it will show how we react to the rush. Okay, with 3 earlier stars.
So they scouted. Yeah, of course they scouted with the torps.
Okay, so I think he's going for crossbow pike again.
And
Look how fast
there's
that is.
already a
Oh,
raid.
shit.
Oh, yeah. And Mack is really slow because of his misplay in H1. This could be really hard to defend for Optimus
There's
and Mack.
already Kenny horses in his base, so it will
Yeah.
be hard to build the stable also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be super hard to defend. At least if there was one of them going water, they could
Yeah.
try to...
Sorry guys, can I just quickly interrupt? One thing that I've noticed is, do you reckon, because I know Prinz and Sonpu and Optus and Mack were watching the stream before, do you reckon they've purposely put this blockhouse and this wall hut, like, cutting them off because they watched the stream and saw Tit and Kinesi do it?
Yeah, I think you try it on every map to see how far allies TCs are. And you try, at least it's what we do. You try to see if you can put a base between ally TCs, and it's just over OP. So if you can do it,
Yeah, we could see in the last match of Maito and Kaiser Klein, and also we know that like what we did with Nono, we can say now that we're out. We wanted to do the same in Mexico. It's possible also to put your FB in between the opponent space, and that's so strong because you force the 2v1, and we can see now the French cannot do anything, and the Swedish player has to cross the FB.
Yeah, we can go back on Optimus perspective again, I guess. Okay, he's not even making units, but he has some, maybe. Maybe he will try to push the base, yeah. He's trying to push the base. But it's really hard to push because there is 2 towers.
So there is a raid happening in the Russian base, but I'm not sure it will be enough with the 3 Hus.
Yeah. Okay, so how many HP on this TC? Okay, it's going down. Think it's over.
Oh, I reckon so. Yeah, holy shit. He did pick up a few vills, but yeah, not enough.
Yeah, not enough.
And they don't have caravels to save the villagers, so they are completely dead. Yeah. GG.
Yeah, I really didn't like the Civ picks from
Yeah.
Prinz.
Or at least you go all in and maybe try to siege it down really early.
But what happened? Remember that they had to pick first, so they took those.
Yeah.
And then we could see like it's super hard to defend with those Civs, and Prinz and Toni reacted perfectly, picking those very strong Rushy Civs.
Yeah.
And
but let's remember Russia is very strong, so they used it and it's still free for the other team.
Is one of us reading the chat while we...
I could read more.
Oh, okay. Everyone's just saying it's a brutal game. Do you guys think that like, you know, like some maps like split teammates up, right?
Yeah.
I think it's just part of the game, and I think it's just something that some teams have to deal with.
To be honest, I think there are too many maps on this map pool from the quarterfinals where you can do that.
But you can do that. True, actually.
Yeah.
It's
then
there should just be like
you need
one map, do you reckon?
Yeah, you need to adapt, and they don't adapt. So indeed,
No,
yeah.
you might do the same. Instead of defending, you just
Yeah.
draw the base in between
Yeah.
the 2 others, and
Why not? Yeah.
everybody take a rushy Civ, and then it's like base trade and everything.
Yeah.
It could be really messy, but that's the only way.
Yeah.
Just do the same, not try to defend, but just aggress the opponents and
Yeah,
have a lot
I
of
guess.
siege units.
I think you are right, Max. Or maybe you can defend with water, I would say.
Yeah, on this
Yeah.
map, yes. But on like, what is it, Anatolia?
And Mexico, you don't have the water option. Yeah.
Or maybe you have a port with colonial militia. I don't know. Do you have the next?
I was
game?
just about to send that to you, and yes, I'll send you game 3, and I'll also send you game 4 as well,
Oh, good.
because that
You're
one
really
was
good at
finished as well.
Multitasking.
Brilliant.
Okay, so it's great. It's 1-1. So we have it will be going on.
It's
long.
tied up. No way it goes to 5 again, like the last one as well. That would be so cool if we had 2 back-to-back games going to 5.
Will be closer than our.
Yeah, but it's quite sad for Gibbon Malt to lose like this because they didn't even fight. They just had the wrong strategy and reading
Exactly.
on
They didn't
of the map.
get to show their ability.
Yeah. But it's a lot of preparation. If with Sweden and French you need to prepare to counter something like this, it's just too much work. So it's normal to have some failing strategies, I guess.
No, yeah, that's true. I'm still just loading it up. Give me a sec, guys.
Game 3 is on Sahel.
Okay, so on this one, the TCs are really close for allies. So it will be a different game. Maybe more enjoyable than this one. But indeed, map like Baja California can create, I think, really good games, but just you need to play it right, I guess.
Definitely. Have you guys loaded into the next
Yes, we're ready.
Imagine.
Like
Ah.
Mono is
Yeah.
watching your screen, and I'm ready.
ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'll just quickly go for it, guys. I'll just quickly
On the stream, the game doesn't show off.
yeah, all good. I'm just turning over Germany and Japan.
So we can see the Series Peaks are more economic oriented than
Yeah.
the last one because, as Nono said, this map you are very close to each other. That allows some FF maybe or semi-FF, or allows players to be more eco oriented.
And Optimus and Mack have Civ they really like, so main Civ for them, I guess. And I like the combo of civilization, so I think it will be a good map for them. They have a good shot to win this game.
Well, I can say also that Brit German is also
Yeah.
quite nice.
Yeah,
we like this combo actually.
yeah.
So,
We don't know how to play Japan, so we play this one.
yeah. So what we like to do with Brits and Germans is maybe Brit starts Mersk and German go Cav, and maybe a LB longbow switch later is very strong. So we might see that from both of them, and the German player in both sides might just semi-FF. It will be very similar strategy-wise. I don't see full rush, like tower rush, because it's quite easy to defend.
Yeah.
And
Not
you have
effective.
many resources behind your base, so you can really you don't have to contest center in the beginning so much. So yeah, probably a bit boomy from Japan and Brits, and semi-FF for German. I don't see anything else that's better than that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I have the same reading of the matchup.
And we can see that Gib is making Mack is Gib, right?
Yeah.
He's making this shrine very close to the border of the map. That's very good because if you want to destroy them, you need to have your army very close to the border, and then it's useless for anything else. So that's good. He will continue to spread them all around, to put them in the border. That's very strong.
But actually, German is kind of strong against Japan to just track the heroes really early, and with your two first Yulan, you can deny a lot of shrine.
Yeah, but you can teleport.
Yeah.
With Japan, so that's so OP. I really hate that.
Yeah, but at least he go back to his town and he build the shrine there.
So did both German players do play some do hunting dogs or not?
Yeah, they both do. You are kinda forced of hunting dogs with the starting rates you have. So there are some yaks to gather on this map. We can watch who has win this little fight.
So it's 7 yaks for Japan.
Okay. So I guess it's a good amount for them. Yeah.
They won the yak war, definitely.
Okay, so there is a forward villager for Sumpu crossing the center of the map now.
Yeah. We don't know if it's for line of sight or if it's for FB. As he is alone, only for line of sight. Because he knows there won't be so much pressure, and this house will give them so much information.
What is happening if you are trying to make some musketeers forward with Brit in early H2? I guess Japan can defend it with some Ashigaru and Yumi with the help of the Yulan very easily.
Yeah, if
And then you lose the racks as Brit, and you are just behind, I guess.
yeah, that's the thing. If he's alone there, he won't be able to defend
Yeah.
the forward base.
And there is a very secured 5k coin on the back of the every base, so easy to defend. Yeah. Okay, he's going forward with the tower to have map control, I guess.
And Optimus went for the middle TP. I like the TP not centered better than the middle TP because it gives you, like, if the opponent is sieging, it's like the shrines on the edge of the map.
Okay, there is a forward settler wagons, but it's scouted. Optimus has scout the rush, so they will have time to defend.
Okay, so they do
yeah.
aggressive. They are aggressive. The Brits.
But I think Optimus and Mack are in a very good position, to be honest.
Yeah.
They scouted it
it's just
really early.
The TP is threatened. That's it.
Yeah, but it will give them time anyway. So 3 settler wagon for Optimus. Let's see if Prinz has the same.
Same, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So double racks for Brit. Yeah, so where could he be offensive with its musketeers? Maybe on the berries of Japan? The only spot you can hit right now?
Yeah, that's the thing. You rush, but you have to go under opponent's TC, so it's
kinda all in. Is sending 6 musketeers as Brit. I think it's good because if you don't do good enough aggressive, you just accomplish nothing. So at least you try something.
But I don't really like the double racks plus sending.
Yeah.
Because you're not using the double racks.
And it didn't add hunting dogs, so indeed the second racks was a bit too early, maybe.
Yeah, I do it a bit later if I send the 6 mask and use this wood to make a house, or I send 700 wood and go 10 mask plus 10.
Okay.
Mask.
Okay, so hitting the mine of Germany now. Okay, so does he have how do you say, the coat to have more HP on villagers for Mack? Great coat, how do you call it, Nux?
Yes, he has it.
Okay,
I don't know.
Yeah. The HP upgrade.
HP for builds. He has it, yeah. But Japanese doesn't have it yet.
Okay, so Japanese is making Ashigaru to defend, but he's going greedier than Brit since he has only 1 barrack, and we can see he's already on 100 shrine population. So it's the job of Prinz to deny the shrine going on. Germany is really strong to defend a push like this because they can send the 8 bows and the Minuteman. Yeah, so maybe Josh, you can see what is going from Optimus. Okay, so no shipment right now.
He needs to send Minutemen? Why didn't he send them?
You want to get them with the bows often.
Yeah, but then they lost a lot.
Yeah, they lost a lot, indeed.
Maybe Gib was expecting his mates to send Minutemen, and that's why he went in with his masks.
They did lost some army, but not too much economy, so still close, I guess.
And if I was the Optimus, I would just yeah. He has builds on the mine. Like there is always this
Yeah.
5,000 mine, very safe. That's really
Yeah.
good. Save gold. If also if his other mine is exposed, as we can see now. Okay, and then the middle TP will be lost.
Is it- yeah.
We could expect that.
It's good playing because now they see that Japan sent the 8 crossbowmen from the consulate. So they just go back and siege the TP. So the question is, do they have make enough damage? We will see. Prince seems to be trying to H3 maybe? Yeah, definitely it's going H3 now.
Yeah, he will.
Yes, that's a big amount of units, actually.
I'm surprised neither like I'm surprised Gib didn't go for some walls.
Yeah,
there
he
are
likes
some
two
easy
walls actually. Yeah.
That could have helped a bit.
Okay.
And maybe it allows you to do some Yumi.
Oh, it's bad.
They are not synchronized. Like, why didn't he send the Minutemen in the first fight?
Yeah,
Maybe
first
he didn't
fight
have-
maybe. Yeah.
He didn't have the resources, but with the market you can like force
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
But they are still very good players, so
Yeah, better than us.
yeah.
It's always easier when you watch.
Yeah.
Good raid, like the Ulan raid, hurts a bit in the base. Ulan does really
Yeah.
good for the
Orange
base
is
raid.
doing some. You can show it, Gabe, Josh. But yeah. Okay, countered by Prince. Okay, where is Prince on the aging up? Okay, so he went for a lot of units H2 actually. And the push did some damage. Gib lost a lot of villagers, so it was good. And now Optimus is forced to stay H2 too. So Prince did a good thing to stay H2, I guess. Yeah. The scores are kinda big difference now.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Optimus, if they decide to defend, it should like go aim H3 and maybe push back with some skirmishers or stuff. But and yeah, trust
Yeah.
his base and Minutemen to defend the rush and then push H3. But if they all stay H2, then it's better for the other
Yeah.
team.
I think Optimus went a bit greedy. He went for very early steel traps, so and didn't send bows to defend the push.
Yeah, and I think the first fight really like hurt.
Yeah. Minuteman on bow would have cleaned up the army, so yeah.
And now I don't see how they could come back from that. The sieves are so similar. It's like a mirror, so if you're a bit behind, quite
Yeah,
hard to.
yeah.
You cannot like do a switch with.
And they don't have any advantage. Optimus is still H2, so I don't see any way to switch the advantage, to shift the advantage. So during the first game, we saw Prince and Sompu going aggressive, and Optimus and Mack trying to defend. They did really well in the first game, but then they struggled during the.
GG coming out there.
Yeah. So it was very short games, huh? Gives the. We can see that the rush is a strat that wins definitely on those
Yeah.
maps till now. Oh, except the first game where the
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
won.
yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but it was a really different loss from last game, because last game was a bad reading of the map to me, and this one was bad execution
Yeah, I think
from Optimus.
you see this forward base, you do some walls and way easier to defend. And also if you have your walls, then maybe Optimus could like either be less greedy and send two more units, or like do an FF and with some
Yeah,
skirms and war
and
wagons push back.
the first fight went bad for the losing for Gib and Optimus, but they decided to take it, so they could have waited longer. They had safe resources on the back. They could have waited for the bows, I think, from Optimus. So maybe they were a bit too speedy on taking a fight, and they could have waited more.
Definitely, I agree, guys. It's actually well put. I'll quickly get into the next game here, and I'll load it up.
Yeah,
You guys
ready.
have game 4, right?
Wait, is it record game?
Yeah, it should be the one with all the numbers.
Record game. Okay, I will see if I can find it.
All good.
Yeah, I think I found it. Hoppa. So, oh, it's on Mexico. So we'll see if
Mexico.
they noticed you can buy FB in between the opponents. Let's see if they do that also. We tried it and we see that it's doable.
It's doable.
And it's super strong.
I'll
So yeah, ready whenever you are.
Oh, good. I'll quickly get
Yeah,
Civs in, and then we should Civs in a prediction. And we should
Yeah.
right. So we're gonna have a look at India and ports.
What?
Ports, yeah. Yeah, I don't really like India and ports on this map. I'm not sure I like
But
that.
maybe Paper Coast? No.
No, it's Mexico.
Mexico? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. So who picked first? It's
Toni
It'll
and
be
Prinz
Malta.
who picks first. Yeah.
picked first. Oh, okay, weird. So I'm not sure I like that, because the center you cannot build on it, so the agra is not as strong as it could be on Deacon or on Baja California or anywhere where you can really put it in the strategic spot. So agra is not that strong on this map. I'm curious where he will build it. Will he build it? I'm not sure he will build it in between the two opponents either, because that's too risky for the one build. We'll have to see.
Okay, so both
Oh, good.
both
Ready to go, guys?
team have yeah,
Okay.
whenever you want.
Let's go now.
Okay.
Continue. Sorry. Sure.
Yeah. No. You wanted to say?
Oh no, you guys continue. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Ottoman and Portuguese want to fight for TPs, so it will be a new way of playing the game on this map. So good to see.
Very mobile army. Yeah, I wonder what can, like, I'm very curious about Team Optimus and Gib. What is their plan with those civs?
Yeah, you can do a lot of things.
Because as you're far from each other, I'm surprised to see ports that is good at turtling, but if you turtle in your corner, then your bait is like dead. And if you do a FB, I don't see where they could do it to protect. Maybe in between them, that could be good actually. And defend.
Yeah.
What do you think? And what would you like to do as a Lakota and Ottoman? I don't know, just take the TP line? Or
I don't think taking the TP line is enough for them. I always struggle to face India because to me they have so much versatility. They can do so much thing differently. So it's hard to know how you want to play the game versus India.
So maybe as Lakota and Otto against those thieves, I would rather go like semi-FF, raid a bit there,
But
and have stronger units against those
okay.
turtling style thieves.
To me, if Otto and Lakota can win the TP line and force Portuguese to stay H2 very long, they have a good shot to win the game. Since Portuguese without TPs will not have a good economy. So if he's rushed on this, never mind.
Yeah, it's quite hard to force Portuguese to stay H2 actually.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So if he wants to go H3, he can. But maybe as a port I would go definitely H3, and goons will be super strong with this against Otto and Lakota. So maybe a straight FF for the Portuguese,
and then try to fight the TPs once you are H3, maybe, yeah.
So then India will go like Agra in base to defend.
Yeah.
And then they will fight with the goons. And then they can be very strong. H3. So they might be. Oh, we can see. I don't know if I'm ahead. Yeah, some vills going or FB from the Ottoman player from Toni. So maybe let's see if Lakota does. He can do in base stable, and he's so fast with his units anyway. He can like join his mates to rush with him. So some pressure on Indian, and yeah, as we can see, India goes for defensive base. So we will probably see a FF from Portuguese, or semi-FF, with some pressure on Indian player, and then H3 goons might help his mates.
Okay, indeed, Sumpu is because they will try to rush India, it seems.
Oh,
where is the Agra? Agra is in base of blue?
Yeah, in base.
Okay. So good. Since Portuguese has all his TC to defend, I guess it's a good adaptation.
And he could have early TP, the Portuguese. Did he have wood treasures, or did he chop the wood? Because it's quite... If you're not going for a 10-10 as a Portuguese, it's quite tricky to go for a TP and chop 100 wood, then it delays your age up so long.
Yeah, I guess he had a wood treasure. Since you start with 200 wood, you have to build a house, and with... Okay, he's now building the market, yeah.
Okay, double stable for so Janissary rush on the Indian player, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it doesn't have to commit so much because India will have no trouble to defend that with this very defensive. Oh, but forward base also for the Lakota, so they really go heavy on Indian player. Oh, it's not an Agha.
Oh. Okay. That's why. So it's going to be tough for Optimus to defend.
Yeah, really tough for India to defend that. It was a bit greedy. I don't really like that.
I think you need to let time for Portuguese to shine. So you have to not be too greedy with India early on.
Yeah, so Portuguese sent 700 gold, so macroing for FF maybe? No, he's building a barrack.
Yeah.
So not aiming for straight goons H3, he will try to do some units to help Yeah, that's a good reaction. If you see that, then you still go,
Yeah, you are dead instantly.
then you're dead. Especially since he doesn't
Yeah.
have an agra to defend. But I don't like the barrack placement. I would like as the TC is in the
Yeah,
middle.
but have they scouted
Yeah, they scouted
FB?
the
Okay.
scouted
Yeah.
it, so it will be hard to go help his mate. Double barrack in base. Yeah. Not sure.
And now Lakota has a lot of room to raid everywhere. So I guess Sampo and Prince did create a nice setup for their civilization now. They are in a good spot. Okay, so crossbow from Portuguese.
That's really nice pop of
You are maybe you can pause 5 seconds, I guess. We are
Oh,
6 minutes
okay.
1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm checking. It's good. No, you
Okay.
can play.
Okay. No, but I was talking to you, Arno.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, good defense. Ah, okay. Oh. Sorry.
It's okay, guys. Doing good.
I'm not used to cast.
That's okay. Look at this, shutting down the Lakota raids.
Yeah, Lakota can raid easily now since
Yeah, but he did a good job, Gib. He did a good job defending this raid.
okay.
Didn't get anything. So good hold from them. It's only one bill loss for our India, but I would get those bills that are ahead. I would put them back. It's so they are so damn exposed. Oh, why?
Oh la la.
Ouch. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
safe hands on the back. So
Yeah, but you want to save some resources, I guess. And he has under TC some animals too. Yeah.
So let's see. What's the
It
plan
was
for-
unnecessary. Yeah.
So Portuguese nowhere near 18. He's massing masks also. What is good is that as long as Otto doesn't have his gun, double mask will hold that. Super easy.
Yeah.
But they will be in lack of mobility. And yeah, India is hurt really bad. So what was their plan, you think?
Is it over now?
Well, Portuguese...
Yeah, Portuguese can shine maybe.
Yeah, he could shine if he goes H3 and...
Scores are still really
But they-
close, yeah.
But I feel like now you just add Abuse gun from Ottoman and game is over. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, that's good. I
Yeah.
probably agree with that.
But India lost so many. Let's see how many builds he has.
8.
17. That's the pain. It has 0 safe resources. So yeah, maybe with with an Agra, it would have been better. We could expect very aggressive strat from Otto and Lakota.
Maybe they didn't realize the map was very aggressive.
So as Gib, what would you do now? Try to macro to age up?
I think you send Theo Elephant. No, I don't know how you call them, but
Ah, no, I was saying as Gib, not Optimus. No, no,
okay.
Vision.
Sorry, thank you. I don't know. you need to. It's so hard from him because you need to scoot what Otto is doing to adapt well, and I guess there are very few solutions.
So still no artillery foundry from Otto, so
Yeah.
we can hold with masks pretty well. And yeah.
What did you say? Sorry, I had a bug.
Yeah, as long as we don't see Abyss gun on the field, like,
and
Musk
there
is
is
a very good
okay.
response.
Yeah, and there are still no foundry.
And look how the vills are from Prinz. It would be so nice to have some raids on him, since he doesn't have the stable hope. But yeah, he just lost his Hussars, Optimus. So no place
From the
for
auto consulate. Yeah.
Yeah, that is very strong. When you have Lakota in your team, you know that the opponent is very scared of just doing CAD.
Yeah, I think civilization-wise, they just picked them really hard. Because you can all-in a player who don't have Agra on him, and then Portuguese is forced to stay H2 very long, and you just lose.
Yeah, I don't see a way they could come back
Yeah.
from here. Yeah.
So
GG.
yeah, congrats to Prinz and Toni, who actually wins the series, I guess. It's right?
Oh yeah, already?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, 3-1.
I didn't realize. Yeah. Okay, but congrats to them then. It were kind of strange game because really aggressive ones, and I felt like 2 games Gib and Optimus didn't realize the map was really aggressive and they didn't have any chance to defend actually, even if they did play well. And the map where they did have a good map to defend, they kind of misplayed. So it's kind of sad, but congrats to Toni and Prinz, who played really well. And will they be facing Izat, or will they be facing the winner of Schalfel and?
I'm not 100% sure. I think that's a GK question.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Izat said, or his mate said, he would play against Kinesi
Okay.
the last game. I saw that in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was relevant, but yeah, I saw that.
Definitely.
Okay.
But no, brilliant. Thanks for coming out, guys. That was really fun. I really enjoyed casting with you guys.
Yeah, it was
You
a
guys
bit of
did
a
it.
new experience, so be complacent with us.
No, it's okay. You guys did really
But,
well. Yeah, you guys actually provided some great
yeah.
insight and casted really well. Thanks, guys. Hopefully we can do it again some other time, but definitely did great tonight.
And
So
Yeah.
thanks.
and you're still on for some time?
I'm
Or
gonna be
you've been
on
casting for it?
casting Kaistar and Don's game, and I'll be doing that with another 2 casters who GK has organised, and then after that we're done, I think, for tonight.
Oh, it's been already 5 hours and 20 minutes you're there. Wow.
Oh Jesus Christ! Just one more, just
You're
one
really
more.
devoted. Wow. Okay.
Invested. Yeah,
Yeah.
congrats, Josh.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
And good luck with the next series then.
Yeah, thanks. Hope if you guys stick around, see what it's like. But no, thanks for casting as well. You guys, like, for real, did a great job. It's unfortunate I can't be casting more games of yours for this tournament, but you know, at least still involved. And it's a great job.
Yeah.
Great job to you guys. Hope to catch you later.